You've heard it before, RWA, DPIN, tokenization, and everything else. It's the new narrative for 2025, but it solves real world problems. And those projects that do that, well, they have got a big upside this bull run. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Epic Chain. Now, you may remember this. I've done a video before. We're going to get the latest updates and why I think this token is a big deal. RWA, XRPL, and everything else, all culminating in one Epic Chain. As always, links to this will be in the description. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So like we said, RWA is making a big deal, and in fact, tokenized assets is doing exactly the same. Recently, over the last few months, we have seen RWA absolutely skyrocket, and Epic Chain is the fastest growing RWA dedicated to revolutioning the entertainment system. This is a big deal, and in fact, Epic Chain is not only the world's fastest growing RWA ecosystem, but it's also backed by, well, you better believe it, Ripple. This was an initial funding round that raised $22.68 million. What you can see here is in the seed raised in 2022, Ripple was one of the big investors, along with Polygon Studios, Kinetic Capital, and many, many others. This is a project you know is backed for a very good reason, and they have got a ton of stuff coming, setting out to deliver on a number of key factors, all in the RWA market, whether that's tokenized bonds, tokenized equities, treasury bills, asset-backed securities, money market funds, and much, much more, all underpinned by the RWA narrative. Now, hard not to be bullish on something like Epic Stack, and more importantly, what it's bringing. Bear in mind, this is everywhere right now, available on Binance, Bybit, Uniswap, as well as Coinzing, Mexi, Gate, KuCoin, Crypto.com, and everywhere else, and Uphold themselves, which you know are a big believer in XRP, are supporting this project as well. Very good news indeed. So I guess let's break down a little bit as to what it is. What does it solve and why I think it's such a big good play? Well, let's take a look at this. How does it work? Fundamentally, you've got this. It's a new conviction play for me this cycle that brings a number of key elements all together: real estate, credit, commodities, yield, spending, and staking. This is bullish. Now think of it this way. Solana has over 4 million tokens, Ethereum 1.6 million tokens, XRP, well, this token, Epic, and this is why I'm super bullish on it. It supports a wide range of Web3 projects, including immersive games, real-world assets, unique NFTs, and innovative DeFi applications. It has it all, and it really is setting out to do some big things. 50 billion in untapped real-world assets is exactly what they are trying to get involved in. And it's not just for institutions, it is also for the consumer as well. In fact, the flagship consumer gateway on Epic, it's built on a Fanable, converting real-world collectibles into tokenized assets and can be bought, sold, and owned with full transparency. You may have heard things like playing cards before and everything else. Well, this is exactly what they are doing, but well, with a slight difference. And they, by the way, have got some pretty big partners. Whether you're talking about Lee Estates, Ali Estates, O'Neill, Silver, America Copa, and many, many others, that is exactly what Epic Chain is delivering, all backed by NFTs. Now, what is in it for institutions? Well, everything you could possibly think of. Institutional grade access to Epic's RWA stack in terms of institutionalized tokenization, access for licensed entities, and verified participation only. This is KYC and KYB onboarding process, including institutional verification. Pretty big deal if you ask me. And like I said, they also have an Epic One XRP cashback. If that wasn't enough, get ready, because again, no hidden fees, 180 plus countries, daily limits, Visa provider. The Epic One credit cashback is a big deal. So this feels like a chain that has everything. And like I said, they have got a ton of stuff coming on. They're really building out. And like we said, Uphold themselves are getting involved with this, allowing early access on Epic. This is a big deal, aligned to their reward center as well, telling you that, well, Uphold are very much dialed into this project as well. So there is a ton going on with this. They have got a full application being built out, again, for institutions and individuals. And like I said, they've got a card in which, well, guess what? You earn 8% cash back in XRP. That's a pretty big deal. 2.5 grand, gets you nearly $200 back on that card. So lots going on with Epic Chain. As always, please do your own research. The links to this one will be in the description. But for me, there is so much going on with this. It delivers on every metric. Remember, $50 billion in real world assets untapped that could be heading to an Epic Chain near you. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments down below. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.